Hello, everyone, and welcome to Grip Lock, Foundation Disc Golf's weekly podcast. I'm Hunter, joined as always by Trevor and Konner and Silas.
Hey.
I'll be straight with you. Not a lot going on in the disc golf world this past week, but that's okay.
I think we should call this one the calm before the storm.
I like that, but there might be a lot of calms before the storms.
Nope.
But what we do have,
huge storm coming next week.
what we do have this week is we have
aces in this video.
We have from different data sources popular discs. And I thought that'd be fun. Just kind of look over.
I don't know if you put this in too, but we need to rebrush up on the Dickerson stuff.
Okay, we can rebrush up on that.
Okay,
I didn't put it in
hear
there.
Any of this?
I heard it, and it seemed like the conclusion was not actually a storyline. Robbie C misread the post, but we can revisit.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, but we can revisit if necessary.
Well, but there was a second part to that. Though.
All right, we'll revisit.
There was a second part.
So you know what? We got all kinds of stuff going on.
We can revisit a
crazy podcast.
Yeah.
But we should, starting next week, have the Disc Golf Pro Tour end of season awards start.
Which are going to be scandalous.
To come out because yesterday was the last day of voting for the media and the general public. So I would imagine over this next week,
I got so many emails reminding.
I'm imagining they must not have got the voter turnout they wanted.
Well,
because I got like 15 reminder emails.
So many that I kept thinking every time, like, did I do mine? Like, I did right at the beginning.
I also did go back. I had the Rookie of the Year. They added Ida Letomaki. I forget how to pronounce her name.
Letomaki.
Or Ida. Is it supposed to be Ida? Now I can't remember which one's supposed to be.
I think it's Ida.
I feel like I said Ida and it was supposed to be Ida,
yeah.
but now I'm starting to feel like I said Ida and it's supposed to be Ida.
Here I am.
I know it's not Lida.
I'm just not going to say it, and then I can't get in trouble. The Finnish phenom.
Anyways, they added
Finnish?
her to the Rookie of the Year, and they allowed you to change your vote if you wanted. So I did because I think she should be Rookie of the Year. So I went in and changed that. But anyways, we'll get through all of that. But first, quick word from our sponsors. Today's episode is brought to you by Manscaped. The holidays are here, which means it's time to give the gift of smoothness. Whether you're shopping for your partner, your brother, or yourself, we don't judge. Manscaped's Performance Package 5.0 Ultra is the ultimate upgrade because nothing says happy holidays from trimming, freshening up. This all-in-one grooming kit keeps you clean, confident, and ready for any festive occasion. So go ahead and unwrap confidence this season with Manscaped. Head over to manscaped.com and join over 13 million men worldwide who trust Manscaped and use code GRIPLOCK for 15% off your entire order. The all-in-one grooming kit, the Performance Package 5.0 Ultra, is your ultimate holiday helper, taking care of everything from below-the-waist maintenance to taming those rogue nose hairs and ears hairs. Think of it as your seasonal survival kit, keeping you clean, confident, and ready to dominate this holiday season and all the festive gatherings ahead. First thing in this thing is the Lawnmower 5.0 Ultra Body Hair Trimmer. Yeah. This is the star of your holiday grooming lineup. If you remember, around this time last year, I used the Lawnmower 5.0 to shave my legs from that putting punishment to get ready for the turkey trot.
Yeah,
it's
been a year. Wow.
I think it's been exactly a year from today.
Regret
or maybe next week. Well, my legs now have hair on them, so you tell me. But there's also the Weed Whacker 3.0 ear, nose, and eyebrow trimmer. Trim all the stray hairs on your face. Creates no surprises, no awkward moments. With the Weed Whacker 3.0, you'll stay polished, confident, and ready for every occasion. Plus, with the Performance Package 5.0, it doesn't just stop at grooming essential. It also comes with 2 holiday bonuses, the Boxers 2.0 and colorway Midnight Bravo, and the Shed 2.0 toiletry bag. These premium extras make sure you're ready to jingle and mingle, whether at home or on the go. Give the gift of smooth this holiday season with the Performance Package 5.0 Ultra and get 15% off your entire order with code GRIPLOCKED at manscaped.com. Again, that's 15% off with code GRIPLOCKED at manscaped.com. All right.
I shaved my nose hairs yesterday.
Let's kick it off. Speaking of Con's nose hairs, with Con's Couch.
Hello, everyone.
A redemption season.
Yeah,
come take
a seat.
Would you like to disavow?
Yeah. Would you like to first address?
I got it. I'll do it. Come take a seat on Con's couch. I would like to formally apologize. Apparently, last week was a train wreck. It was just apparently all the information I shared was all false. Okay, I'm not gonna blame Josh Alcock. I wouldn't dare.
You are gonna name drop him.
I think it was I shouted him out last week. So yeah. I'm just only saying that to try to preserve his name.
Okay.
His address though is but I think it was just a really good, bad game of telephone in the sense of he probably heard something and then I probably misunderstood something he told me too. So I will take blame as well because I'm sure that it was something in the way that I reworded it or whatever. Anyway, from now on, I will be going to sources for my fun facts. Well, I won't say from now on because there might be weeks where I'm just getting there and I'm Googling and Redditing and stuff. But this week, our fun fact comes from none other than Jesse from Trash Panda.
Nice.
I reached out to him because, he is very deep into the disc golf world. He makes disc golf discs. Shout out Trash Panda. And so I feel like he would have a lot of really fun facts. So today he wanted me to share about how DGA's naming for their baskets and the patents on their baskets is really wild, and he says that it's almost like they're like an Apple before Apple existed. It wasn't before Apple existed.
Me
before
intrigued.
the iPhone. Because, we'll start off. The first patent for a disc golf basket was the flying disc entrapment device. I'm not sure if you guys knew of that, but that's the first patented name. That's not the weird name. I honestly think that name's kind of sick. I want that tattooed on my forehead.
It's very scientific.
It is, yeah. Flying disc entrapment device. However, the name that Steady Ed came up with that they didn't patent it by, but was the first name that he called a disc golf basket, was the disc golf pole hole.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The pole hole.
That was what it was called, but that was not a patented name for it. It's just the first
Probably
name.
a good idea.
So this was what he thought was funny about their namings, okay?
Other than pole hole.
He said, and I quote, "Enough people in disc golf aren't talking about this. So maybe we need to get it out there."
All right, let's get it out there.
I love that.
It's just a really funny random thing we're about to read. So their patented baskets from then on go: the DGA Mach 1, Mach 2, Mach 3, Mach 5,
And then
Mach X.
X,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, so that's really it, is what happened to Mach 4. I demand to see the plans for Mach 4.
It is pretty funny.
Apparently we couldn't handle the Mach 4 basket.
They went with a trilogy, then they just went straight to 5, and then they said, we like only having single. I think it is they just didn't like multiple, because they do Roman numerals. So I think that's, as much as like for 4, that doesn't really make sense. But V looks way better than IV, and then you'd have to go VI, VII, and so they're like, well, the next good one is X.
Yeah.
So I think it's probably that.
Yeah.
But it is kind of silly. Like you could have done 4. 4 would have been fine. IV.
It was just a fun thing that he felt like people weren't super aware of, and I thought that was a very fun fact.
That is very Apple of them.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
2010, January 25th, CGK
no.
Disc said,
Oh,
yes,
no.
there was a Mach 4 basket. It just was short-lived. In fact,
Was
to
it
some
patented?
extent, it was the reason Innova entered the basket
Well,
market.
let's see.
While
Ooh, this
DGA
is
was
fun.
working on tweaking the Mach 4, there were delays getting the basket to market, so Innova jumped in during that time period where DGA wasn't selling as many baskets while trying to get the Mach 4 design ready. As I recall, there were some problems where the basket was too small compared to the chain support, so they went back to promoting the Mach 3 until they came out with the Mach 5 and
Wow.
abandoned
So it never really made it.
Wow, that's
never really
cool.
made
So
it.
it did exist.
It did, but
In
that's why it
concept.
sounds like it
Mach
wasn't
4.
really patented.
Yeah,
though,
it
right?
doesn't sound like it made it to market. It sounds like they were trying to
I don't
make
know.
it happen.
I don't know, but I'm just saying the Mach 4 did exist.
That's very cool. So it just never made it.
It just
Then
never-
They created the gap that Innova jumped into.
That's kind of wild.
Disc golf baskets, man. So thank you guys for
Which
joining
one?
me on
And
Con's
didn't they
Couch with
just
Con's
bring?
Couch.
They just redid the Mach 3, I believe. Well, weren't they just advertising that?
Was it the 5 or the 3? I had the Mach. Did anybody else comment down below if you had a Mach 1? Because like, what's the practice one? The cheapest practice one they had, was that a Mach 1? At least now.
The
don't
Mach
know.
2 Pro. They just redid the Mach 2
Pro.
Because there was a Mach Shift that like
Yeah, Mach
changed.
Shift was the
there was a
3-in-1.
portable one, and then there also was.
There's also a Mach 7.
What is their cheapest one currently? What the heck is the Mach 7? I always thought those bands looked cool.
I did too. Yeah, the like inner band.
Yeah. What is the cheapest one they have currently? Because back in the day, when I was first getting into disc golf, I was able to convince probably my grandmother, shout out to my Nana, to buy me a disc golf basket. And of course she goes to discgolf.com, which that's why their URL kicks butt. And like the most affordable one they had there was, at the time, I think it was just called the Mach 1.
The Mach Light or the Mach Shift?
Mach Light? What's
It's
the Mach?
like pop
No.
one?
Mine was a full metal frame basket. They might not sell it anymore. Looks
Yeah,
like they
it looks like
don't.
they don't.
And it was just an outer layer of chains. That was it. And it was
yeah.
probably 12 to 16 chains on the outside. And that was the entirety of the basket. Not a great catcher.
And that's how Trevor's
That's
putt
why it's
was
not a disc
born.
catcher.
Yeah, but it was like $100 though for like, and the frame was still like the same as their Mox. It was just it didn't have as many chains, so it was still a solid basket. It was brand name because my first basket was an Amazon one.
That makes sense because it would only catch like the thickest part of the chains was the very outside edge of the chains. If you hit anywhere inside, it would spit out. So you had to learn how to hit just the outside edge of the chains. Not your fault, Trev.
On DGA's site now, they have the Mach 2 Pro, which is the one they just redid, I believe. The Mach 5, the Mach 7, and the Mach X.
Yeah.
I'm going to freaking
Those are the four they have.
Oh, the Mach 7, okay.
And the question is, was the Mach 7 just not... Where did the Mach 7 fall in line?
I don't know.
Because now we have different questions, right? Because if the Mach 7 came out before the Mach X...
Sounds like Jesse might be
Mach
right
6?
that there's a lot going on with disc golf basket namings that we don't talk about.
What happened to the DGA Mach 6?
We're talking about it now.
We're talking about it now.
Somebody's having the conversation, yeah.
So the Mach 6 does not exist. Mach 6, gone. No existing.
Okay.
So you have the Mach 2, Mach 3. Mach 4, we find out, does exist, but not publicly, apparently.
Yeah.
They said, screw that.
Didn't get released.
And then they go to the Mach 5. Mach 6, nowhere to be found. Mach 7.
Okay.
But I don't know if Mach 7 or Mach X. Maybe
out.
Mach X was Mach 6, and they didn't like the number 6.
Maybe they just rhymed.
Yeah, whatever I got a decade ago just doesn't
Maybe
exist.
the X is the last letter of 6.
Yeah.
So like instead of saying Mach 6, Mach 6, Mach 6, that's annoying. Mach X.
So where's the Mach N for 7?
Oh no, they went back. They didn't like the abbreviation.
Okay.
Let's look at Mach 7 release date. This will tell us.
Is this related to like because like that's a speed, right? Mach 1, Mach what? Those are speeds like that jets fly at, right? Right, Hunt?
I don't know.
Yeah.
So here's another question.
Why'd you say right, Hunt?
Because Konner looked at me.
There's a lot of other people that would know that.
Because I stared
well
at Konner and
me.
he looked at me like a sad puppy. Do they skip speeds in that? Like, what are the speeds? What are the Mach speeds?
I don't know. I think that
Mach
might
6
be.
speed does exist.
Okay, it does exist.
Okay.
6 times the speed of sound.
So, like
is Mach
nobody.
six.
Like,
That's
what's the fastest
I didn't know
we've
Mach
achieved?
something was a
Haven't we
speed.
achieved Mach? Well, in that Top Gun movie, I think he made it to like Mach 10, didn't he?
It says hypersonic is anything above 5.
The fastest.
Wow.
Mach.
So they just couldn't get
Achieved.
hypersonic. That was the problem.
The fastest Mach speed achieved by an aircraft was Mach 9.6, set by NASA's X-43A experimental jet in 2004.
Aliens.
See, yeah, it was a scramjet engine. See, that's what they're using at the beginning of the new Top Gun is a scramjet. It is.
I got
They
you.
based off of this one that they actually broke.
No,
the
I'm
record.
not. I just think it's funny.
And I think they hit 9.7 in the Top Gun movie because they're like, we broke the record. Baby.
So they didn't quite get to Mach X.
Maybe they got to 10. I don't remember.
You know, I wonder
It's
if
hype, dude.
You know what?
It's hype.
I figured it out. It's the speed at which those baskets can catch. Because when you get to Mach X, that thing can catch anything. It actually wants you to throw it hard. Because Mach X is the one with the crazy chains.
Yeah.
Mach 2 doesn't catch very fast.
Scramjet's freaking
That's
crazy,
what it is.
Dude.
So
Good
the Mach number is how fast of a putt it can catch.
Absolutely.
There you go. The more you know. Great fact.
Thank you.
Thanks,
Thank you,
Con.
Jesse. Thank you.
The actual debunking from last week, I can read it to you.
Yeah, let's get debunked.
Yeah, I'll share my fake fun fact, my fake fact, if you will, was that the reason why the old red rim Axiom discs are more stable is because the red plastic cools at a different rate, which causes the parting line to raise to make it more overstable. Sounds like fun.
They said...
Not true.
So this was
Allegedly.
sent to us from someone, and they also blacked out the name of who they were texting.
That's true, so you can't trust that.
So I don't know. Well, I trust this source being an MVP. He's like the captain of the Gyronauts, basically.
He is. Maybe they're trying to cover stuff.
But I don't know who
True,
he
maybe
would have
they're trying to cover
messaged.
stuff up.
I don't
Because
know
it
who he
is
would
like
message.
it is
I think
kind of an
it's conspiracy.
anti MVP thing to be like our colors produce different.
He
flying
said,
discs.
yeah, because he
They'd
said,
hate that. They would
jump
hate
to
that.
3 minutes and confirm. Josh was at Gyropalooza. And this person said, what the? Definitely a game of telephone, not accurate and a blurry line of assumptions. And then this person said, Magic Red over Stable Mold. And they responded and said, Soft was just a hair more overstable at that run, and that's about it.
Well, so but here's what I'm going to fight back a little bit.
Fight back.
Soft was just a little more overstable, and that's about it. Why? There's
Yeah.
a reason.
Maybe the soft plastic.
Maybe
Cool different.
maybe the parting line was a little different.
Yeah.
Did you ever measure it?
But
did you get your calipers out,
he's
buddy?
saying soft in general across the board. He's not saying the red outer.
Yeah, I mean that's true.
So it
but
just has
also
nothing to do with the red plastic.
Has nothing to do with the red plastic.
Yeah.
Is what
Just the
I
new
also
thing's off.
did just discover. I,
I don't know,
do
dude.
have the name of who he blacked out. Very reliable source. This guy would know.
But would they
Dang
be?
This guy would know.
Would they want to cover something up like that?
Maybe. I don't know. Probably not. But
Does
this guy
it
would know.
rhyme with Brad? Wait, isn't that one of their
I
guys?
don't know.
What are their names?
Brad and Chad
Brad
are
and
the
Chad are their.
two.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
just picked one of their names.
I am very disappointed because I kind of wish I had never shared that fun fact here so that I could keep on just believing it because it made me like that disc even more. It's
Yeah.
hard.
Mm-mm.
They can't talk about that.
Can't talk about
that. All right, let's talk about some off-season rumors and news, shall we?
Forgot.
Shall we
I
talk
forgot
about some
until this
off-season
moment.
rumors and news? Well, first off, let's address. Do you want to address the Chris Dickerson?
Okay, so this is the extent of the Chris Dickerson thing. Well, Robbie C.
Christensen for short.
Yes, Robbie C. comes into town and says,
He's like the grip lock.
he
curse.
says you guys got grip lock curse with Dickerson. Like he just said that he is he just finished like his last Discraft contract, and I was like, what? And so I go to the post, and he said, this was the fourth and final year of my first Discraft contract. So I would say that at least leaves it open ended as to.
Well, it basically just puts us exactly where we were before.
But
whereas we knew his contract was.
However, this was the interesting thing was people did say that both his discs and another player we're about to get to had all their discs on sale on the team site, and that's like the sign of the times for Team Discraft. This is what people were saying in the comments last week. They're saying this has happened before. I don't know if they still are.
I'll look.
I never even checked, but everybody said that they were on sale. Is there anything on sale?
2 discs on sale. 3 discs.
Three
But
discs?
that one's. I mean, that disc has been around forever.
Nothing.
Okay, there's a
There's
few
a few
down
discs
here.
there's a few discs on
Well,
sale.
I would say this isn't sign of the times on
that,
sale.
I don't see I don't see a fire sale going on.
No.
There.
Also,
So,
what the frick? That's sick. Z Jawbreaker Flex Predator.
that is sick.
Pop off,
actually.
Dickerson.
Yeah. So Dickerson inconclusive.
I stand by my statement of Dickerson. I think would be if Dickerson. I think would leave if it's
It
a
took
situation
the
where
buzz.
like, hey, I'm gonna just go back to playing A tiers and he's off the elite team.
Right.
Because if he can be on the elite team, dumb to leave. Your
Agreed.
name's on the buzz.
Now people
Just
did also bring up another thing about
dumb to
Dickerson
leave.
in the comments. They said one thing about Dickerson we have to remember is he's has like a long time like hip injury thing that like
Yes.
he kind of might have a timeline on that for like how long he can play. So
I feel like he was able to get it kind of back under control. So
yeah, maybe.
But anyways, the other one, I want to more just bring this up because this was a rumor that got started and then very quickly shut down. So you might have seen it started, and then I'll bring up where it got shut down because there was a tweet that popped off a little bit, and then Disc Golf Fanatic picked it up, which obviously made it have more traction. That basically were like, hey,
It seems like so far this podcast is us just like clearing up things that were wrong.
correct, yeah,
That's the
that's what we're
off-season,
here
baby.
for. That's what we are the source of truth.
yeah,
We're
Yeah.
here to clear the air for everyone.
how about this? If you watch the following week's Grip Locked, the entire previous weeks will be made true, and then
I'm
it keeps
sorry.
going. So eventually we'll catch up.
Yeah, so Corey Ellis
I'm
is.
sorry, we need to.
Well,
talk.
we didn't talk about this one because this happened all last week.
Okay.
So this was a tweet that was put out that basically was like, hey, just noticed Corey Ellis's discs aren't on the team site at all. Corey Ellis has been removed completely.
Not
Yada,
the
yada,
chain
yada.
antagonist.
Yeah. And then
That's his
people in the
insane handle.
comments a lot of times were like a lot of people in the comments were like, was his name ever there? And then people were back and forth like they couldn't remember. And then Corey Ellis came in and was like, hey guys, like since I was on the elite team, like my discs weren't on the site all year long. They just were never there.
I kind of forgot that he wasn't on Elite.
So that was like, people were like, aha, we figured out who's leaving Discraft. Corey Ellis isn't on there. And then he responded and was like, I wasn't
Never
on there.
had
either."
discs
that
on
actually
there.
Never was on
this
there,
actually
so.
does tell us something interesting. It sets a precedent. Corey Ellis won a major a couple years ago, elite team, and then immediately taken off. Presnell, same thing probably. He's probably gonzo.
I would agree. But
So-
that's where we landed last week.
Yeah, but I didn't remember this precedent, so that like really sets that in stone.
Yeah.
Hate to see it.
So, yeah. All
Prez
right.
for Prez.
There's your off-season rumors from this past week. We'll see if things pick up next week. Who knows?
Clearing up the off-season rumors.
So let's talk some popular discs, some popular Frisbees.
That's great. I love Frisbees.
The first thing that I wanted to bring up is because this is just kind of fun. This is Disc Golf Fanatic over on Facebook. he put out a poll that just asked people like, what are the best disc golf throwing putters for driving off the tee pad or approach shots. And you voted your best 4.
Okay.
And this is the results of it so far.
Yeah.
It's been running for a week,
Envy.
so I feel like this is about good. We'll just kind of run this as a guessing game somewhat. Trevor might already looked at the list, but
I saw 2 discs.
well, I think let's see if anyone can guess the number 1
Yeah.
approach disc.
I saw 1 and 2.
Can I guess?
Yes, the number 1 approach disc.
Trevor
I feel
Shirky
like
is coming early today.
I feel like that's
Zone.
Yeah. Honestly, though, led by less than I would have expected over the number 2 approach disc, which I think people will probably also be able to get. Throwing putter / approach disc.
I know it, so I can't say
Got
it.
it.
Oh,
Connor?
throwing
the
putter
first
/ approach disc. Is it like a Luna or something?
No, the Envy came in number 2.
The Envy. Okay, I didn't know.
Only lost by 9 votes to the Zone, which is surprising.
The MVP peoples, man.
The Luna, though, which you just mentioned, was the 3rd most popular, which honestly, I feel like the Luna's had a lot of resurgence this year.
Yeah,
Because if you remember last year, the Luna was kind of like, it wasn't gone and out, dead and out, but like, it was much harder to move a Luna last year than this year.
People were starting to catch on. Like,
Yeah.
I
I
don't
think
spend
the
that much
two-
money on a baseline putter.
Paul's been kind of
Well, I
back,
think there's a 3-factor wave to it. One, Konner just mentioned, and they released the hard and soft putter line, which brought the
Made
price
cheaper.
of the Luna from $20 down to I think like $14.
Mm-hmm.
Number 2, AB hitched his name to the Luna. The AB Paul Luna
Oh,
battle,
right.
all of that.
Yeah.
AB's been throwing
True.
the Lunas like crazy. AB is obviously one of the most hyped players on Discraft right now. And then part 3 of the equation, Paul Macbeth's kind of back this
You
year.
know, it's also interesting. Is
So I think all of
he
that
is.
is like the Luna's back.
I think 5 years ago,
a good
because
point.
the Luna's been back because people are throwing them, but like 5 years ago, and maybe it's just because we had so many new disc golfers all at once. You had this very big wave of people buying putting putters.
Yeah.
And I think it literally is because so many people had just started playing. So it's like,
Yeah.
I'm going to try to stockpile Lunas. And now I think that's settled down to where like you don't just get this huge crashing in of people just like buying a restock of baseline putting putters because
No.
like you don't really need to.
You don't need 'em.
You can use them for so long.
Well, especially if you're just practice playing. Like you can cycle in like, okay, my ones I use on the course, I want to be fresh. So maybe you
Right.
buy like 2 every
So I
6
think- yeah,
months.
I
But
think-
like your stack at home, you don't care for
I think that inflated things because not only did the Luna like it was fresh, but also so many new players. So, like Luna sales were just insane.
Well, you also had people switching from Innova over,
Yeah.
and they were like,
Oh,
oh,
yeah.
I'm going from McPros to Lunas.
yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
Everyone used to putt with
It was a
Lunas.
phenomenon. I sure did.
Yeah,
Great
everyone
putter.
did.
A lot of glide.
Okay, the next
So
one
much.
I think is a little
Putting
surprising.
with a balloon.
Number 4 on the list, we had the Axiom Proxy, which actually
Oh.
only lost to the Luna by 1 vote.
That just tells me that this list is very MVP influenced.
Does it though? The Proxy, I think, has been hyped up in the general market.
It's a great disc,
for a
but
long time.
the fact that it's third
Fourth.
or fourth on that list. Wait, what was third?
Luna.
Oh, Luna was third.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if that. I don't know if
That's
I agree with that
surprising to me.
statement. Because the Proxy doesn't surprise me.
Well, I need to think. I need to hear what else is on the list.
It surprises me somewhat, but I think if you look at the rest of the list, like I think if it was like the Envy and the Proxy being that high, given just the general like our sales and the general scope of disc golf, I don't think that's that crazy. Because if you ask
Yeah,
people
I'm
for a
trying to
neutral
think.
putter recommendation, I feel like the Proxy is one of the first ones out of everyone's mouth of like a neutral throwing putter.
Yeah, I'm trying to think if I.
Heck, I
guess-
threw it for a
I
while.
guess there's really not that many throwing putters that have people like super captivated.
The next one is that disc, which is the Berg. That
What-
one comes
yeah.
5th on
Wait,
the
the
list.
XT Nova's not on this list?
Yeah, okay. Konner, I will say 2 Gateway discs on this list.
Oh, let's go.
I'll let you guess
Wizard?
those. Wizard. Okay, what's the second Gateway disc on this list?
People are tossing wizards around like that.
The Wizard actually
That's
comes
on this
popular.
list.
right after the
Wizard's
Berg.
very
The
popular
Wizard
disc.
is the
I know they're
sixth,
popular.
the
I didn't know
sixth
people
on the
threw 'em a
list.
ton. These are just this
Sixth
is
on the list.
throwing
Gateway
putters.
Wizard.
Mm-hmm. A lot of people do. I mean,
Now, what's the second Gateway disc on this list, Konner?
second gateway disc?
Yeah, there's 2 in the top 10.
Devil Hawk.
No, it's
No.
gonna be Shaman.
No. Which I will say, bone
Wait,
to pick with.
is it a Warlock?
Bone to pick with Disc Golf Fanatic. Shaman wasn't available to vote. I tried to vote. for
What?
Shaman. Yeah, Shaman not available.
No, I bet it's a voodoo
So
or magic.
I think it's
None of
probably
it
a
has not been
Warlock.
said yet.
Oh,
none
okay,
of it's
hold
been
on.
said
Let me
yet.
think. Let me think.
It
Oh,
surprised me.
War Spear.
No, hasn't been said yet. It surprised me when I saw it. I was like, what the frick is that disc doing here?
Is it like a Baobab?
No, it's a Gateway.
Yeah.
It is Gateway branded.
Warlock, Voodoo,
Chief. There it is. Yeah, the Gateway Chief.
So this list is the entire list.
No,
is
it tied the Axiom Tempo, which now goes against what Trevor was saying.
When was the last time you ever saw anyone throwing a Chief on the course?
I'm going to go ahead and just say, how many people took the survey?
Well, I can't tell exactly.
Give me a rough estimate.
It looks like 2,000.
What do they live in St. Louis?
I don't know, man.
I'm
saying the top half makes perfect sense. Zone, Envy, Luna, Proxy,
the
Bird.
Chief on that list. When's the last time you saw somebody throw a Chief, Hunter?
Konner.
No, I haven't even thrown it.
I mean,
when's the last time I saw someone other than Konner and Robbie throw a Wizard?
But like Wizards.
When's the last time you went to a weekly league, Trevor?
Wizards are super. What do you mean? I see disc. I talk to disc golfers. I see disc golfers.
You say,
what do you mean?
We
just had the Heiser Club Championships. Those are around a lot of disc golfers.
I mean, they're throwing putters are made up of the Cash, the Shaman.
Hunter, we have sales data. Like we know what people are throwing. Nobody's throwing Chiefs.
We don't carry Chiefs.
How many votes did it take for the Chief to get on that list?
The Chief had 64 votes. 64, sorry.
So it only took 64 people out of 2,000.
Well, because you had every disc minus the Shaman, and the Cash wasn't on there either.
Why? What? Yeah, what the heck?
But you had every disc under 4 speed, allegedly. So you could go vote for... Like the list. I was scrolling forever. I had to command F to find my putters.
I think they posted in a Facebook chat or something.
I mean, they shared it on Facebook. It's just
I think it got to the Gateway crowd.
Okay, Trev doesn't buy it.
The Wizard thing, I 100% buy. The Chief thing, something's up. I mean, as a podcast that's
Chief sold out.
We have a history of skewing surveys, so it can be done.
Chief sold out. We didn't do that this year. I'm curious to see what the results say because that already went out. That Ulti World survey.
Did we miss survey day?
It was a while ago. It was in the middle of actually busy news stuff, so we didn't do it. Anyways, the Tempo and the Chief were tied, which that is what more surprised me. The Tempo is actually kind of pops off this year. Tempo Chief tied, Pure right behind it, and then the Zone SS made it into the top 10. Final one on the list.
Wow.
Trevor doesn't believe it. Trevor doesn't believe it.
I mean, I believe that the list is what the list is, but I think it is you need to throw out the jury situation.
There it is. There you go.
I think it's what do they call that? What's the bad jury? What do they call it? A something jury.
A bad jury.
No, what's the name? Silas, what's the name for that?
Dirty jury.
Come on, Silas, you're a law guy.
Silas, our law guy?
What's the name for a bad jury? No, there's like a very law-sounding term.
Impartial?
No, term
partial
for
bad
jury.
Duty jury. Oh no, it's jury duty.
Stinky. That's funny, Hunter.
Judge jury.
What
is it, Trev?
Hung jury.
Never heard that.
I think you mean Hungary.
But that's just when they. That's what I was thinking about. Was wrong. Hung jury is when it's there. That is when they're unable to reach a verdict, which leads to a mistrial.
Is that what that is?
So yeah, they're hung up, guys. Grow up.
Whoa!
Grow up.
Thought it was funny. We're allowed to laugh.
Hungry. He said hungry.
Hungry.
It's not hungry. It's hungry.
So I was the wrong word though. That's not for a bad jury. That's just a jury that can't reach a decision.
Oh, so you were wrong.
Yeah.
I wasn't listening.
To be clear,
I
just knew there was a fun word.
Hunter.
The other thing was this app, which I need to find the name of the app because I already lost it. This app though, that allows you.
Birds.
Trevor's probably gonna say this is biased too, but this is the.
I will if it is.
Discmate. Discmate is the name of this app.
Are you gonna sit here and tell me? Wait, where was it on the list? Like 7? Are you gonna?
It was tied with 10.
7.
If there was an accurate poll, like with a good sample of the disc golf world right now, you think the Chief would be the 7th most popular throwing putter?
I don't know.
Wrong.
I can only look at the data.
Wrong.
I'm supposed to just not believe
this
the
is
data?
not good data.
How do you know?
Because it arrived at a conclusion that is obviously false.
Well, no, it arrived at a conclusion that you believe to be false.
And we already know it's false because it was discluded putters that weren't even how many other putters were not included. So it couldn't have been accurate.
No, that's a fair point.
That's
the
a
Shaman
fallacy.
And the Chief.
There's a fallacy.
Or the Shaman and the Cash not on the list.
Absolutely. It's
very,
a fallacy.
Very fair point. But I'm just saying when you don't like data doesn't mean it's just false.
No,
that's a dangerous game.
It's not
to
that
play,
It's not that I don't like the data. I could give a rip about I hope people love the Chief. I just know it's not true. I know it's not the 7th most popular.
But see, you can't throw that out. You
maybe
don't
it
know.
is a regional thing. Maybe
I absolutely can throw it out. I would bet so much money on that. If we had sales data across every retailer in this country, I'd bet $10 million that the Chief is not in the top 7.
That's risky. That's
you
risky.
Would too. You would too.
I would not.
Oh,
because we have 2,000
It
people
is kinda
sourced
crazy.
right
Would
here.
you? It is kinda
$10
crazy.
million, and we have 2,000 people sourced right here.
Hunter, dude, we know this to be true.
I don't.
Oh
How would I
my
know it to
God.
be
It is
true?
crazy the Chief is on the list and the AVR isn't.
Exactly.
That's not actually
Toros and
surprising at all.
AVRs are
No
not
one buys
outselling
AVRs.
Chiefs.
It is true.
There's
No one
also
buys
1,000 AVRs.
Well, I would have thought that before the Chief, is what I'm saying.
Yeah,
I wouldn't have put AVR on the list. until
I would have
Chief-
thought that, but I have data. You got to you can't just throw data out the window.
I see where you're at, and that's okay.
Like you can't just ignore this data.
No, I intend to fully.
Clearly.
Because the data is surveying 2,000 people, and 180 of them work at the Gateway Factory.
Well, and only 60 of those people chose Chief.
Yeah, the rest of them liked shamans.
Wizard,
They weren't on
the
the list. They threw it out.
Just saying, man.
I mean, that is funny, dude. I mean, like you could have made that up, and it would have been.
I wonder
funny.
if it's like a
Well,
regional
but I do
thing.
think that if
yeah, well, something.
It's
I do
gotta
think
be.
that if it was bias, right, the Wizard and the Chief would be higher.
Because we don't see a lot of people in this area.
Like the
for a
Wizard,
gateway
if this was
period.
biased, they went and rigged it. Why are they why is
No,
only
because even with bias, like you can only get so much closer to the zone. Like, because everybody picks the zone.
But I'm saying the Wizard is only is below the Berg, the Proxy, Luna, Envy zone.
really
You could've
popular
beaten it.
discs. Really popular discs.
But I'm just saying, if it was
Like
rigged,
what?
you could have beaten it.
No, I don't think that. Like,
They only got 86
I don't
people
think
to take
that
the
it was
survey by rigging
rigged.
it.
I don't think they rigged the survey. That is the wrong. I think that the group of people this went out to had a really strong concentration of Chief throwers, the strongest in the world. That's all I'm saying. I don't think it's
You know
a
what?
rigged survey.
Hey, let's do this. Just comment down below if you throw the Chief.
Yeah, right.
And
You're
we'll
all
see how
liars.
people comment.
Don't lie. How about that?
See, that's what I'm
How
saying.
about
You
don't
can't
lie?
you can't just ignore data.
I will do. There is actual data out there that could prove this. I will do it. I'm going to do my diligence. I'm going to reach out to all the major retailers and get their sales data, and it'll be.
What if Gateway's
eye-opening.
only selling direct to consumer?
Well,
Well,
we
all
know
the Chief
that's
sales
not
are direct
true.
to consumer. What if they're all coming out of the U section?
I'll get their data too.
And
I'm going to get
U-section
all the data.
And get U section data,
Well, it had to be sold at least once at some point. Give me the
True.
lifetime data, lifetime sales.
lifetime sales data.
I mean, it's just crazy to me. It's just crazy.
So we need two
The
different
Chief?
types of comments in the comment section. One, I throw the Chief and I'm not lying. And then another one that
Also-
says I throw the Chief and I am lying.
I also want to comment down below, this is insane, right? Does anybody else believe in this? Comment down below if you have actual, if you are like, oh my gosh, me and all my buddies love the
Everyone
Chief.
in my
All my
club
homies
throws-
love the Chief.
Yeah.
Then let me know, I guess. Maybe I'm just boomer. Maybe
He's not
I'm-
going to
the
believe
Chief is
it.
a good
if you
disc.
say
Maybe
it.
I'm
It's a good
owned.
disc.
Well, because
You
if
gotta
he
look at the data, man.
if you comment, hey, all of my friends throw the Chief, I'm actually surprised by that. Trevor's gonna be like, liar.
Well, I mean, somebody
true.
would.
That's what I'm saying.
Somebody would lie though. I need
See,
I
that's what I'm
need-
saying. Trevor's not gonna believe
It
it.
is
Don't
true.
even worry about commenting. Trevor doesn't gonna believe it.
Yeah, you're right.
That's what you want, Hunter?
Don't comment.
I'm just saying, it doesn't matter. Data doesn't matter to
You're
Trev.
right. You're right.
Yeah.
You're
so
right.
there's no point in having it.
Yeah, I don't care about data.
So this is from Discmate, which is apparently it's like an app that you can load your bag into.
It's like a dating app for discs.
So they had 30,000 discs loaded into this app across
Probably not the
however
shop for
long.
the cash.
And these are the most commonly bagged discs across the board.
If you say the Chief, I'm gonna punch you.
It's not on the list. It's not on the list. There's no Gateway on this list.
Oh.
But it's not only putters, Trev. It's not only putters.
Do
That's what
they?
you
Can
keep
you
forgetting.
sort by putter?
I can't.
this
No, it's a
site?
screenshot. I don't have a site. They posted this. This is their top 10. They posted the screenshot, Trev. What do you mean to do?
I need to
What do you mean
pause.
to do?
I need-
There's only
My hands are tied.
there's only 3 putters on this list. Okay. So
It's just a screenshot. Trav.
number one
man.
most bagged disc, Discraft Buzz. I don't
Yeah.
think that's that surprising.
This is an
Not
interesting one
surprising.
because I see a putter on there that wasn't on our last list.
Throwing putters is this list, Trev.
Okay.
Throwing putters.
Yeah.
How many people do you know that throw an AVR? Other than you. You're literally the only person I know that throws an AVR.
And that thing's on the fence in your bag right
You ever
now.
heard of Kenneth Climo, dude?
He doesn't throw an AVR. He throws a champ.
We did.
Well, are we doing did or are we doing does?
Doing did or does?
If we're gonna bully me over a niche disc selection while we're supporting a
You
niche
started
disc
bullying.
selection,
You
it's
started
crazy.
bullying this right here, and I was saying these are throwing putters
I'm
versus
doing
putting
what I
putters.
can. Just doing what I can.
You hate data. This man hates data. Trev hates science. Science out the window.
Anti-science guy.
Second bag disc on the list, the end of a destroyer. which I think also makes sense.
Makes sense.
The only thing that actually surprises me is that the Wraith is below the Destroyer when I feel like the Wraith outsells the Destroyer.
Does it?
Yeah, that's audience. I
Pretty
guess that's audience specific. I guess some audiences are more specific to privy to certain discs.
So
is this biased too? Can I just throw this out the window too?
No. The most shocking one is actually the next one, I think.
The Mako 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, yeah. Well,
I don't know.
Lord knows our audience didn't give a rip about Mako 3.
Mako 3, that is crazy.
Yeah.
But if the rest of these people are anything like me, I probably buy more Wraiths, but I bag more Destroyers.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't
think
have a
that's
single
more
Wraith in my bag, but I have a ton of them.
I've bought a few Wraiths.
Yeah.
I've never bagged one.
That's a funny one. Discs that you
buy
buy a
but
ton,
don't
but
bag.
you don't bag.
Molds you buy, but
Buzzes
don't bag.
is probably up there
Buzzes is
for
a big
lot of
one for
people.
me.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I own 30 Buzzes and I bag 0 currently. So 30 to 0 is
I think
a
I
hard
only
ratio
have
to beat.
one Buzz on my shelf.
Really?
Yeah. No, I have 2.
Next, tied with the Innova Mako 3 is the Discraft Zone. How about them apples?
What?
Yeah, Mako 3 and Zone.
I mean, a lot of
tied.
people are bagging Mako 3s, I guess. Well, obviously,
Innova
the
is
facts
still-
say. The facts say it.
Innova still has a lot of motion outside of our audience because we don't have a super Innova strong audience. But
No,
like,
yeah.
you
Which is
look at-
really funny because
If you look at the big
I feel like
retailers,
we tend to be old Innova guys sometimes.
I don't know.
I feel like we're the
We have a
people who
lot
are
of new
used-
disc golfers.
I'll say people are going to find Foundation are typically the newer disc golfers that are like into the hype, and that's going to lead you to Discraft MVP.
Yeah, it's just funny because that makes sense.
Like if you're like an
That makes
older
sense.
disc golfer, as far as like you've been in the game since 2010, 2012, you
It's
probably
not
aren't really
influenced
watching.
by us. It's they happen to watch us as well.
Correct.
Yeah.
Then next down the list, the MVP Trail, which throws everything we were just talking about out the window because that's like the most hyped disc currently.
Okay.
Trail, tied with the Axiom Hex. So Trail and Hex.
Trail's
and then
bagged? I guess I
the
do see a lot of people bag the Trail, actually.
Trail, that one actually didn't surprise me at all just because I think the Trail is
Very-
probably one of the most successful releases of the last like 2 years.
Very friendly thrower as well.
We've lost Trev. I don't know where he's at. He's not here.
I found some interesting data.
He's not here. Go ahead and share with the class, Trev.
Well, I'm trying to arrive at a conclusion first.
Okay.
I was kind of hoping to get proven wrong because it would have been way funnier. No,
You were proven wrong. We have a survey of 2,000 people that responded.
That doesn't prove anything. 2,000 people. How many people play disc golf, Hunter? You can't say that 2,000 is a burden, an overwhelming
If
burden.
people
of
can
proof.
do a poll of politics on 800 people to tell the whole
they're wrong, and they're wrong half the time.
half the time they're wrong.
You're not half
the time.
They are wrong sometimes.
Occasionally.
Because
Every once in a while.
you don't get a full. I don't even say occasionally. I'd say they're quite often wrong. The margins that they suggest.
Margins are wrong. Sure,
yeah,
sure.
exactly. That's what I'm saying.
I'm just saying, 2,000, that's a huge survey, and they use that to tell the whole entire nation. They do it off like 800
I didn't
people.
say that political polls were good.
No, I'm saying statistically, that's how many people is required for how many people required for what's a scholarly poll?
I don't know,
Let's
but
see.
that doesn't. Like I said, if we were in Michigan, next door to the disc craft,
100 to 400 respondents for an accurate statistical validity. The ideal sample size depends on the research poll. Population size, desired margin of error. For national polls, a sample of around 1,000 is recommended.
here's my problem.
1,000 for a national
My problem is less about the number and more about where did the people come from. Because if I went to the town that the Discraft plant is in and asked everybody what their favorite discs are, and then I went to the town I went to California next to Innova and I did the same poll, you think my answers are gonna be a little different? Yeah, they are.
But, I mean, you can say the same thing with any poll.
And it's true. Polls suck. I think that's where I'm at.
Okay.
Polls suck.
We
Jeff
need to
doesn't like
know-
data. We're
we
back
need
to
to
I
know
found
where
the
they
top
pulled people
20.
from.
I went online. I found the top 20 most selling putters. I know it's putters.
Putting
of all
putters
time.
take up so much data.
There's a lot of throwing putters on that list.
How many? But like, if I buy a putting putter, I'm buying 10 to 20 of it. If I buy a throwing putter, I'm buying one.
He's got a good
20
point,
to 1.
Trevor. I hate to say it. It's a good point.
Well, it is data, so Trevor's not going to listen to it because it is a data poll.
All right, you're right. I'm gonna exit the conversation now.
All right.
I've had enough. I had my fun.
Where was the
Gatsby
chief on your list?
Nowhere, obviously.
Oh, your list must have been skewed. We have got.
Well, it's got to be skewed, right?
Well, no, this can't be
Because it doesn't
These are
agree
people-
with what I think.
these
It's
are-
got to be skewed.
These are people.
No. Oh, I didn't go there, Trevor. I'm
Well,
not- I'm not part
Hunter
of
is the only
that.
one lying on this podcast because if you actually put a gun to his head
frick.
and said, "Is the Chief the 7th most popular throwing putter?"
my
I guarantee
my
you,
hypothesis would have said no.
Yeah,
preliminary hypothesis.
And you'd still say no if the stakes were high enough, not just doing a bit on the podcast. You'd still say no.
I'd run another poll to see.
Yeah.
But the data says yes. What are you supposed to do with that? What are you supposed to do with that, Trev?
I'm just making sure you're still doing the bit. It's obviously a bit. Because you and I both know.
If you put a gun to my head, pre-seeing this poll, and said, is the Chief in the top 10 throwing putters? I'd say, no way. Then I'd see this poll and go, I must have been wrong.
Yeah, clearly. Yeah. All right. As long as that's where you want to die on this one.
I will die on this poll says the Gateway Chief is the 7th best
No.
putter.
That's not what I said. I didn't say if that
This is the
poll.
poll. This
I
is the
said
poll.
if you.
What do you mean do with the poll?
Now you have to make a guess based on just your intuition in the disc golf industry. Your guess is it one of the top 7 most popular?
That's not the poll. That's not the poll. What are the best disc golf throwing putters? Not the most popular. What are the best?
True.
The people that would call it the best, though, are people that are throwing it.
Well, that's not the question, though.
And the data, if the
True, that
data
doesn't
would
relate to sales.
those data's points would correlate.
Maybe people like Flippy Chiefs. They don't buy them very often.
Yeah, I guess so. All right.
But it also goes to, like, if you're looking at that list and you're weaning out anybody who likes the zone or whose favorite is the zone, anybody whose favorite is the Luna, anyone whose favorite is those like mainstream.
Well, you gave everyone 4 votes.
Oh,
So
everybody got 4 votes.
Yeah, you picked your top 4. So if I vote the zone, the Envy, now I might also like the Wizard and the
What
Chief.
disc were on the list?
That on the top 10?
Only
I read
those
it.
10.
No, there was like 150.
Dang.
Maybe more. I don't know. I was scrolling trying to find the PA3.
Were
and I
they
had
in
to
alphabetical order?
I don't know what order. No, they weren't.
No.
I can retake it. I can take it.
Where is Chief on the list?
I'll pull it.
Because if it's near the top, that's also interesting.
Very interesting.
It's very
I'll
interesting.
pull it up for you. I don't know.
I'd actually love to know that.
I took it this morning.
Hunter got bots to vote 65 times just to set me up. Where's this thing at?
I had to scroll a while.
Did you
Give me a
find it on
second.
the dark web?
Trev, the data doesn't lie, man.
Trev
That's
hates data.
enough out of the peanut gallery.
Trev hates data.
No, I love accurate data.
But who's determined it's accurate? That's my whole problem here.
This
Accurate
data
on
is
what
accurate
grounds?
based on the 2,000 people that it
Okay,
interviewed.
I'll find the
It is
Chief.
not accurate as a reflection of the entire
The
disc golf
Chief,
audience.
Trev, is down here. This is the Chief.
Yes.
There's the top of the list.
Where's the bottom of the list?
Right there.
It's like in the middle of the list. Okay.
Dead middle.
It's a non. Yeah, it's a
So
non.
now what?
It's a non-issue.
Now what? Now what do you mean to do?
Nothing.
Okay.
Although,
you had to
is that
take your
how
good
many discs
point.
are actually on there?
I don't know. It look eyeball test 60. If I had to guess.
There's definitely missing a lot of putters.
No, yeah. That's what I'm saying. The most popular ones are on here. The Chief's on here.
Is the PA4 on there? Just
Yeah.
humor me.
Oh my gosh. freaking
Like,
out.
I feel like if I can find a putter that's pretty darn popular.
PA1, PA5,
Is like
A2,
a Logic
A3,
on,
A5,
or like a Sensei?
PA3,
I
PA1.
think a lot of people throw Sensei.
PA4 is not-
PA4 is not on the list.
Is it Sensei on there? I feel like I see a lot of people throw Senseis.
No.
Not on the list.
That's
Okay.
crazy.
All right.
Okay.
All right. Have we?
Discmania, P2, Link.
The
No,
poll-
that is your best argument. That the
Yeah,
poll
it's
is not
like
full.
The poll is skewed in some way.
Yeah, that's your best argument.
Thank you. All right.
Why the frick did I just vote Graham Disc Prague?
Oh, but the Graham Disc Prague is on there, but not the PA4 or the Sensei.
Oh, you can add a new vote, so you can throw in.
yeah,
but
you have
it's
to
a
write it
write-in.
in though.
Not game right in. What just
Yeah,
What's
happened?
the
All right.
What's the most popular
I'm
write-in? That's what
glad-
I want to
I'm
know.
glad-
Oh, you comment. You have to comment to add it. Okay, so let me search Chief down here and
I'm
see who
glad.
commented it.
I want to know the
Not a
most
soul.
popular write-in.
Well, hey, people voted it. What do you want me to do?
All right. No, I don't need to say. I'm glad that surfaced before we got to the end of that segment.
Well, I'm saying, people, you can comment to add it. So if someone wanted it, you could comment.
Yeah.
It. But I
I'm
don't
not gonna
know.
lie. I'm still surprised.
I
that even
started
have
it
this
off.
on there.
I started off this whole segment by saying the Shaman and the Cash were not on the list.
Yeah, but
started
like
the whole
that
segment.
wasn't completely criminal, but missing whatever. I don't know how they got this list.
Do you really think the PA4 is more popular than the Chief? I would have thought they were about the same.
Yeah, I don't know.
do
I
think
don't know.
it
I don't.
is.
I mean, I don't ever see anybody
I
throw
just
PA4s.
like people don't throw Gateway.
That's not true.
I think that they do in other parts of the U.S.
But the people, you think? Okay, new comment down below. PA4. What do you think is more popular, PA4 or the Chief?
I think I'd have to
That
say-
one, I would have thought. I would have
I mean,
expected either to be in
Broderick
the
is
top
throwing
10.
PA4s on his Instagram like 5 times a week right now.
I
He's probably moved more than the Chief.
I've never
That
seen
is-
anyone throw PA4.
That's what I'm saying.
I used to throw them in college,
Yeah, I threw him in college, but I couldn't tell you.
but we were a little bit.
we
biased
were
on what
sponsored by
threw.
Prodigy in college.
Listen, All right. It's all out there. It's all out there.
I do know that
people
there
can
are
comment down below. It's all out there.
There's a lot of people that throw Gateway. I know because they all come to me.
That's true.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like you're like the ambassador of Gateway. So like everybody that is proud of throwing Gateway would come to you.
So what do you want us to do, Trav? Do you want us to run our own?
I guess the world is just a cruel place.
Do you want us to run our own poll?
Inaccuracies. No,
that make you happy?
We can't. No, it's way too late for that. Now I bet it would be number 1 on the poll. There's bias. I guess what I'm getting at is
no way to know.
I'll create a third party, and I'll just put a putter poll out there, not foundation.
It's impossible.
Sounds like the most accurate poll we can have.
Now that this is out here, it's no turning back.
The most accurate poll we can have
no turning
is
back.
we put a piece of paper in front of Trevor and we say, Trevor,
that's true.
What do you think the top 10 discs are?
We'll do that. We'll have you list your top 10 putters, and then that'll be it.
Accurate.
That'll be the most accurate.
I wouldn't like to do that. It would be inaccurate. The only way to accurately do this poll is if some alien could fly down and read everybody's brains that plays disc golf. And there's no bias because they're just reading their true desires and it'd put it all into an Excel spreadsheet. That is the only way, and you can never do it. There's always bias, man.
And also, you don't know if the alien's telling the truth.
True. Yeah, you're right. Never mind.
What if it's the
AI?
What was the end of
AI?
alien?
We can get AI on.
Let's ask ChatGPT.
Yeah,
good point, actually. I'm having an existential crisis now.
Well, it sounds like an extraterrestrial crisis, actually.
I'm going to say based on search data and Reddit threads. Anything else I should throw in here? Where else would disc golf
based on the internet,
search data?
I mean, I think that's just what I think you're just telling AI.
Well, I don't want
it already going to do.
I don't want it to take like the best-selling putter list.
Yeah, well, it's gonna. I think no matter what, it's gonna do something like that.
Yeah, it's
like,
barely even gonna know what disc golf is.
It'd be like, well, sales are the best reflection of popularity in a mold. So
you should probably ask Tyler to type this for you. He's like our resident AI ChatGPT guy.
Here we go.
If Chief's on this list, well, our laptop's been listening to us for the last hour.
Maybe people think they're voting for the Kansas City Chiefs. Maybe that's it. Yeah.
Actually, unironically though, well, the Chiefs. It's also in St. Louis, or what's in Missouri, which is next to St.
Conspiracy.
Trevor's gonna hate this one. I mean, the Chiefs not on here, but neither is any other disc you've heard of. Envy was number 1 up here. Pure. Streamline Pilot, what? PA3, TSA Praxis.
What?
I don't know. Prodigy PA5.
It's like the main TSA putter, I guess.
Discraft Roach, AVR, MVP Spin.
What?
Dynamic Disc Judge.
Well, that's just not true.
You want to know one that's also kind of interesting that wasn't on that list was the Glitch.
The Spin? Oh, the Glitch isn't on. It's catch disc, not throwing putter. I'm just kidding.
Well, how many people are bagging glitches anymore?
I don't know.
Third comment down below. All right, it's time for the fan favorite segment, Trevor's Trivia.
Holy
after these messages.
You were like, how do you guys fill time in these podcasts for the off season?
Oh my gosh.
Yell about stuff. Just yell about stuff. All right. I had a lot of fun, guys.
I want to know. I do want to know the Chief throwers that are out there. I want to know.
I think we may have just created enough momentum. We might need to have a Chief tomorrow on the site.
Chief's a good disc.
Because
it's a good time.
Yeah, like are we going to send an invoice to Gateway for that ad read we just did?
Oh, did we do an ad read? Because all we talked about.
What do you mean you guys
defended how
it?
It flew. We didn't. I didn't defend it. I defended the data.
Well, it's a straight flyer, right? God.
I don't know how it flies.
This was an ad read. Okay.
I defended the data.
Trivia time.
I'm a data man.
I'm
like the nerdy Batman.
New Sporkle just dropped. What did you say, Batman?
No, I data man.
Data man. New Sporkle just dropped. This one is pretty simple, but
Sporkle.
It's tough. I tried it earlier, Sporkle. And
can we trust it? What are its sources?
Yeah, we can't trust anything. So
to
the best of our ability. No, it's just Sporkle. I used to say Sporacle. I was wrong. Sporkle.
Trevor's been gaslighting us for years.
Yes. This is all of the MPO majors ever. If you guys get stuck, I'll be able to give you like the years they took place.
So we're guessing the tournaments that have taken place?
The tournament names.
Gosh.
And we will. I'm going to set a timer.
We're working together.
I think I'll give you guys 5 minutes on this one.
I like it whenever we're talking about tournaments and I get to work with Hunter. And by that I mean you get to go, I don't know, yeah, maybe. I don't know about that one, Chief. I mean, Luna.
Yeah, you guys can all work together.
Sorry, Travis.
I don't know about that one, Pierre. That better.
All right.
Sorry, Mr. AVR.
Ready
Yeah.
and go.
Worlds, USDGC, Champions Cup, and the European Open.
We're naming major tournaments.
Yes.
Okay. There we go.
Konner.
Why isn't it letting me? Hold on a second.
Oh my gosh.
Let me pause.
Hey,
Really
just
quick.
the majors?
Why is it not showing?
Is
me where to
Ledgestone
type?
one? Oh shoot! What is Ledgestone then?
Just the Pro Tour.
Shoot, I'm not gonna play this game anymore. I'm embarrassed myself.
Is this one like? Why is it broken on my phone? Why won't it let me?
Do you want me just to go to Sporkle on my computer and I can type?
Yeah, just go to it on your. I don't know why it's not showing the typing section. I've
What's
never
it?
had this happen with a quiz.
What is the name of it?
Just search disc golf and then go and then sort by date. Go to relevance where it says relevance and go to date. And this will be the first one. Yeah, there you go. All right, go.
Whoa.
Go.
I don't know how to do this. Okay.
There you go. So you had Worlds, you had USDGC Champions Cup.
Champions Cup.
Well, the European Open doesn't exist
European
anymore.
Open. Okay, those are those four. European Disc Golf Festival.
Mm-hmm.
European Masters happened once.
I'll let you know. I got all but 3, and that was one that I didn't get.
Day.
Is Great Lakes a pro tour?
How do I spell Konner?
Kono, Piste, Open.
Is Great Lakes a pro tour? Okay.
Aussie Open.
I'm gonna keep on saying ones.
Japan Open. Let's see.
No, only MPO.
No.
Good point though, Sai.
Players
Inner Hearts.
Championship, I think it was called, or Players Cup, Players something. Ricky won it.
Players Cup. There you go. It's a good one.
2026 they have, so Europa Cup's got to be on
Europa
here. That's
Cup's
dumb.
on there. Konner's #1 Europa Cup hater.
11, 12, 13 these happened. What would have happened in 11, 12? Okay, one happened in 2008, 2010, 2015. So majors happened in 2015. Paul won 5. So what did Paul win in 2015, Con? Help me here. He won Worlds. He won the Aussie Open. He won the European Open. He won USDGC. What's his 5th major he won that year?
Still missing.
Missing 4.
There's one that on here that is really random, and Rick won it at least once.
Wait, what's the
not
year?
Twice.
2015. Paul won a 5th major. I can't remember what it was. 2017 Aussie Open, yeah. Oh, Aussie Open was the 5th major he won. So he won Aussie Open. He won European Open. He won
So
Worlds.
3 minutes
He won
left.
USDGC. And then it's the 5th major he would have won that year. Come on, Con, help me.
I got nothing. I'm sorry.
Because the European Open happened in 2015, right?
Yeah, the one that was in. I can't remember which year it is. One of those is, I think Rick has as one of his major wins.
Because the other one's 20. We have a major that happened in 2011, another one that happened only in 2012,
2011?
another one that happened only in 2013. And then we have one that happened in 2008, 2010, 2015.
Champions Cup.
3-time.
No, I already got Champions Cup on here.
3-time major on there, still on the list.
I just can't remember
2
what his
minutes
5th one he
left.
won was. Because European Masters already got, yeah.
I had to just kind of rack my brain on every major I've ever heard the name of, and that's kind of how I went about it. So I kept getting hung up on the players.
Why just Paul won 5? I have a disc with all 5 on it. I'm just trying to think if it was a
shoot.
foreign major or not.
You are missing at least one foreign one. I can't remember if it's 2012 or 2013, but got a minute 40 left. Missing 4 majors.
Masters Cup is one.
Nope.
No? That's just a pro
That
tour?
was just a
national
national
event?
tour.
I don't think I'm going to get there.
I think there is.
The 2015 one is all that's filling my brain. I can't get it. So I
Well,
think the other 3 I'm not even going to have a chance to get to.
all right. Well, if you guys give up, I'll let you know.
Unless Connor's got it.
I got
All right, then
nothing.
we'll give
You
up.
can give up. PDGA championship. You
Scandinavian Open's the one.
missed.
That's the one you missed.
Wait, did you guys not?
Stockholm, Copenhagen,
yeah.
PDGA Championship.
So I got the Scandinavian and the PDGA, but I missed European Masters, Copenhagen, and Stockholm. Those are tough, man.
I wouldn't have got Copenhagen.
The only reason I didn't know if you would is because we just looked at that list last week with like all of the European names on there.
No. Because the only ones that matter are the European Open, which is now the Europa Cup because we don't know how to have history in the sport. Worlds,
how long
Champions Cup,
are you gonna be bitter forever?
I'm calling it
that?
the European Open. I think forever.
Okay.
I think that's the stance I'm gonna take.
Do you think it deserves that though?
The European Open deserves our respect. Yes, it's the greatest tournament of all time.
What if the Europa
you
Cup
think the
isn't as
Europa
good of an
Cup-
event? Are you doing a disservice? Are you doing like dishonoring its memory by calling it the European Open?
No, because I think it deserves to be a major. The European Open.
As it was.
And I refuse to believe that there's a trademark issue going on.
Nobody got back to us on that.
I refuse to believe that's actually a thing. I'm going to try to find it.
It would be...
Okay, well, Gemini's dumb. That doesn't... That's not right.
Well, if you
it says the PDGA
if you
owns
go
it.
to their website, do you see a TM or an R anywhere after any of
No.
their logos or names?
European Open, nothing.
I sure as heck don't.
That's what I'm saying.
Scroll to the very bottom, see if you see any. At copyright spin 18.
Well,
on
that just
Richard
is
Berg.
that's the website.
Yeah. That's just the spin 18 situations.
Yeah. Because like every website says that.
I think they just wanted to, start anew.
That's what I'm saying. I think that it's just the PDGA
I agree.
didn't want to do it.
I agree.
That's what I think. Or maybe I don't know. But like, I mean, guys, we have the European Open. We have it. It has history. It's just
That lion logo.
disc golf
sick.
just doesn't like history, is what I've determined.
I am sad about the European Open.
Because probably the Champions Cup's probably going to get renamed in like 5 years to something else. The
You
Champopa
don't
Cup.
like it just because the name changed.
No. I don't mind the name Europa Cup. I don't mind that
Why do you hate it?
because we had the European Open. It's history.
So you don't like the name?
Well, if the Masters changed its name every 5 years, where's the history?
Yeah.
I
Ain't
got you
none.
there, Silas. Cornered you right up.
Well, no, I was just.
That's my thing is we can't like we're the only event in this sport. There's 2 events in this sport that have history: Worlds and USDGC.
Sure.
That's it. And what are the 2 most prestigious majors? Worlds and USDGC. I don't think that's a coincidence. So when we have the opportunity to have one continue to build history at the European Open, why are we shooting it and making it the Europa Cup?
I would agree.
And now it's like Europa Cup instead of the European Open. We can remember all these different times it's happened. I forget when the first one was, but I think it's getting close to being 20 years old. Obviously, it didn't happen every year, which is the other problem. But at least it happened like 20 years ago. We're now starting it fresh right now with the Europa Cup, and so to get to the 25th anniversary, to be in 2050, when we could have almost a 50-year-old event. We're just cutting its history in half
they
right
didn't
now.
say why they changed it?
No, the PDJ didn't say why. That's my thing. Is if they came out and were like, hey, we would love for it to be the European Open, but Discmania won't give us the naming rights or whatever, then I can direct my anger somewhere else. But right now, my anger's at the PDGA.
You gotta get to the
gotta
bottom.
direct it somewhere.
Given the history of the PDGA and their decision-making process, I'm going to assume this is just a pride thing and they want to do it their own way. And they don't want... So until they come out and say otherwise, that's where I'm assuming. Because they could very easily be like, no, we would love to have it be the European Open. We think that that'd be great for it to have history, but we can't because of X, Y, and Z.
I think you need to do some digging. You need to get to the bottom of this.
I don't think there's anything to get to the bottom of.
Oh,
I think
get to
I'm
the bottom
at,
of your
I think I'm
anger.
at the bottom. Of
Hunter's
it.
at the bottom. He's hit rock bottom.
Yeah.
He has hit rock.
Because same thing with Champions Cup. Like it started in 2022, but like let's at least if that thing can just stay in the woods and keep its identity as Champions Cup, that's phenomenal. But like who's to say it's not going to just blow up in 5 years and all of a sudden be whatever else again? I mean, we just like the fact that we just did a Sporkle quiz and we like had to list like 20 different majors is just stupid.
Well, most of them are at least like almost all of them were before like 2018.
Yeah, but I'm just saying a lot of them happened once. Why should a major should never happen once?
I agree.
That's so dumb. Just to be like all of those, the Stockholm Open, Copenhagen, that should all been the European Open. Doesn't matter where it's at, just in Europe, European Open.
Yeah.
Same thing with USDGC. If that ever left Charlotte, it should still be called USDGC.
I'm here for you.
But that is what it is. All right, in the bag, we are now tied 1-1. Hunter and Trevor
go.
team.
What?
Konner and Silas won last week. Since y'all won last week,
So we
y'all
get to
can
choo-
choose.
No,
we get to choose.
Yeah. We
You're choosing first.
Hey, Silas, let's do
I
a
don't
good
think-
job.
Considering the
Yeah,
fact
let's
that
do
we
let's do a
here,
good
I'd
job.
say.
snacks is the whole thing, I feel like you want to go first. Just because that's a pretty open.
Oh,
Whoa.
I don't think that's the best answer.
Conspiring?
Guys, you
Conspiring?
guys straight up just
Conspiring?
conspired
No, I
about
don't-
answers.
I also don't think that snacks.
I was
is
We
the
all
best answer.
conspired pre-show about snacks.
No, that was different.
Who
That was
brought up
Connor
the
and
snack
Trevor.
answer?
That
Who
was
brought
a
up the
team
snack answer?
conspiring.
that
That
is
was
true.
Konner
Connor,
and
you did
Trevor.
bring up a
No,
answer
mine
you
was
were
a
gonna
clarifying
say.
question of does that take the category?
Right, but like,
Yeah, and since,
Silas
and
heard
since
you
it was
say
said
that.
yes, we took the category, then I think that we have to figure out, like, I think that should probably be first.
Oh, but I didn't say anything.
So, okay.
I was asking.
Well, Trevor didn't say anything.
How about this?
Trevor didn't say anything. How about that?
How about
Trevor
this?
didn't say
Yeah, he
anything.
How about
did.
this?
We have video evidence.
You guys choose then. I could care less.
No, it's okay. No, it's okay. I'm just saying, like, careful. We're getting close to
Yeah,
conspiring.
yeah. I just want to have
That's
that
all I'm
dirt.
saying. That's all
I
my-
just
that's
wanna
all-
have
that's
that
all my
dirt in the
words are
back of
saying.
My pocket there.
All right.
All right, I want Konner and Silas to go first. And hey, we're not taking snacks. There you go.
Why are you getting so upset?
I'm not upset. I'm just defending our integrity. So if we win, you
That's
can't do
just-
anything on it. So y'all go
No.
first.
That's all it is.
Y'all go
That's all it
first, and we're not
is.
taking
You
snacks.
tried to muddy the waters. We're cleansing
clearing the
ourselves
water.
of
I
mud.
I'm
did not
clearing
try
the
my-
water.
You
No.
guys were looking at each other in the eyes and said, "Well, something that we
Yeah.
might want to take
So
snacks
how can you get
first."
upset at us? We're not
just-
taking snacks,
we're
and y'all
not
are going
taking
first.
it.
No, boom.
I know. I'm not upset. I'm
We are
just
just
saying.
those are-
removing
those are
ourselves
rules
from
of
I
the
don't get.
handle.
So
No,
I
those are
can't back
rules of
out of a
the game. You
situation.
lost.
All I'm saying
You
is that
lost
what
last
I
week, so
did
you-
was not anything sketchy. All I said
Yeah.
was, "Oh, we're getting close to conspiring."
Correct.
Sure.
And so we removed
I'm
ourselves
saying, you know
from
what?
the
There we go.
closest
We
sketchy.
can't
No, yeah,
conspire.
That's not in the rules.
We're not
That's
taking
in the
snacks.
rules,
That's
though.
right. As long as there ain't
We're
no,
not
as
taking
long as there's no
snacks, and y'all go
sass in the
first.
voice, I'm good to go.
Oh, that's not in the rules. You can't do that. It's the person that lost goes first the next
No,
one.
you
No,
get
no,
to
no.
choose
We
the
get
order.
to
You
choose,
get to
and
choose
we're
the
choosing to go
order.
second. And I'm letting y'all know we're not taking snacks.
That
It's all.
it's the sass that's bothering me because
Well,
it
you're on the
alludes
wrong
to the fact that there's
podcast.
a grumpy.
What do you want me to do?
All right, Con.
Con, I
do?
got sass for like 30 minutes just then. We just gotta take
You
it.
got friendly sass. Though.
Who's going first? Me or
All right,
Con?
I disagree on
Con,
that.
take it.
All right, I'm taking it. So, we have not told them what the in the bag topic is.
Non-disc items to carry in your disc golf bag.
What are you guys talking about snacks for? That's funny. Non-disc golf disc items to carry in your bag. Yeah.
Yes. Okay. I'm gonna go with retriever. Is my first pick.
That's interesting because you don't have one.
Yeah. You're right. I don't.
I just knew if whoever said that was going to be the same thing. Do you want to go first, Hunter, or me?
It doesn't matter. I don't even have a list. I'm going off the
Okay.
dome.
I'm going to go with water bottle.
Nice.
Yeah, that was one of mine. That was a good one.
I'm going to go rangefinder.
Okay.
Very popular these
This
days.
shirt has a big hole in it.
Si?
You know what? Out of respect for this, I'm not taking snacks. Because whoever does is getting.
No, I disagree. I think
We're not taking
we're
it.
just
So
not
y'all
gonna
can
take
take
it.
it
But if y'all
last.
take it, like,
we're not taking
there's
it.
no scrutiny under
No,
that. If
we're
y'all
not
take it,
taking it
there's
then.
like
Silas,
it's
never
literally
mind, I
not
don't
a
wanna
big
conspire.
deal.
Okay, here we go.
Yeah, you
Chalk
fricker.
bag.
I taught myself.
Going
Chalk bag. That's a
bag.
great choice, Silas.
Thank you, Tyler.
Why
Thank
did
you.
I didn't even think about that.
Tyler was walking around going, chalk bag, snacks.
Oh, I didn't hear that.
Yeah, homie was just listing them
He's a
earlier.
conspirator.
Yeah.
Go
Talking
ahead.
about conspiring.
I'm going to say snacks. I'm going
That's
to say
fair.
snacks.
That's
Oh,
good pick.
Con.
It's a
I
good
thought
pick.
we weren't doing that.
You were wrong. I didn't want to conspire
It
with
gets
you,
back
but
to
I
me,
was
I
taking
guess.
snacks.
Okay, I'm going to take towel.
That's
Good. That's a
one.
great choice. These are all very good choices.
This is going to be a really stock couple of lists. So it's just like,
I mean, non-disc item,
here we go.
mini's fair.
It is.
Fair play.
This was discussed.
Mini.
Inspiring.
Are we done?
I don't know. Do y'all want to be done?
What?
Hunter.
Isn't there a max?
I don't want to conspire.
Hunter,
Isn't there a max
stop.
amount
This
of
is what I'm
items?
talking about. I didn't
He's
do anything
turned up.
wrong, and I
Let
don't
him
want you to
go.
get grumpy
Just leave
with
him
me.
go. Leave him go.
I'm not grumpy.
He's not grumpy.
I'm
He's
not
loving
grumpy at
it.
all.
Well, it's
So
the best word the nicest word I can think of for what's happening.
Well, are we done?
Just let him be.
Or is there another pick? I don't know.
You guys have another pick.
Why are you doing this?
You have
Why
another
is he
pick.
doing this?
I don't
to
know.
me?
I didn't want to conspire with anyone, and I
You
was
have
asked
another
if we were
pick.
done, so I wasn't going to conspire.
I'm
here.
gonna catch these
Just
lights on fire.
look at
and
him.
hope
I
it
wasn't
gets-
going to conspire. I didn't want to conspire with anyone. I was asked if we were done, so I was
You
just
guys
asking
have
it
one
back.
more pick.
We have one more pick.
Well, yeah, it would be.
I do not have another
It would
pick.
be Silas's pick. Silas
So-
has the last
okay.
pick.
Okay, I'm gonna pick phone.
That's great, Silas. I would have that on my
There you
list.
go.
Can't keep track of score.
You can
And
vote with these on Instagram and or Twitter.
And there you
They're
go.
live over
Did you
there.
take phone? Oh, you're a dog. I wasn't gonna do that.
What?
I mean, yeah, it's like it's accurate,
yeah, it's probably the best one.
but I was just like, I don't really know how I felt about it.
What do you mean? Why didn't you pick it then? If you
I
thought.
don't know. I just didn't feel like it was true to the brand.
I
Do you
agree.
put
why
that in
not?
your bag?
Because like it's not really related. Like I get yes, like you keep scoring, but like you always have your phone on me. It's not really as. I don't think there's anything wrong with
It'd been
the
the
pick, to
same
be
level
clear.
as keys, wallet.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So I don't think there's anything wrong with it, but it's like it's not really specific to the prompt. But it
Okay,
may
well,
may
I'll
just
change my answer.
No.
No, it's-
if he wants to
I like
change
it.
it.
I'm gonna change my
If he wants to
answer.
change it, it's allowed.
Silas,
No, it's definitely not allowed because it's not a wrong, like it's not an answer that's incorrect. Like it works for the prompt.
But if he wants to change it,
That's never the rule. Once you say it, you're locked in.
Fine.
okay.
For sure, that's
I'll
the
be
precedent,
locked in.
right?
I don't know.
Maybe group vote on that.
I don't want to. I don't. Konner can't vote. Can't.
That's
conspire.
what I'm saying. I don't. That's why
He
I'm
can't
holding
conspire.
myself
No,
back.
I think when you say an answer, it's locked in.
I think if he wants to change it, we let him change it. So we're 50-50.
So Hunter thinks the phone answer is really powerful, is what that means, Sal. So Sal, I'm gonna let you take that for
I
what
don't
it's
like
worth.
this.
Because Hunter
Because
clearly thinks it's a good answer, or else he wouldn't let you change it.
No, I think it's fair to change if he wants to change it.
Clearly.
You can change it to wallet. You can change it to keys. All in the same ballpark.
He's a gamesman.
All right, let's move on.
So you're keeping it, Si.
I guess so. Well, no, I'm not, because you're gonna say keys next week on whatever else we're doing.
I might.
What?
No, I
Silas,
might.
let's just move on.
Silas
Let's
wants
just
to
move
change it.
on.
Sal's,
If he wants to change it, he can change it.
I think the rule is you can't change it.
Okay, I'm
Mighty.
ruled out.
that-
I'm ruled
we're
out.
allowing conspiring now.
I was speaking on the rule.
Wow.
I was speaking on the rule, not the prompt.
Sal's
Wow.
a pretzel.
That's just an absolute wild. We might have to throw this whole week out. A lot of conspiring going on. Both teams. Both teams got their hands dirty.
We'll
there
see
with
how the
conspiring.
polls go.
All right, Silas selects time.
Yeah. This poll is trash anyway.
Oh no, there was conspiring both ways there.
No,
we conspired early, and then you conspired there.
I'm saying the poll, it doesn't matter anyway. It's not going to be. It's not going to be a true example of what's actually better.
That's true. Bias.
Yeah.
A lot of bias happening. But a lot of conspiring, a lot of bias, a lot of cheating all around, really, to be had there. Speaking of that, I'm going to take a quick peek before I vote. Silas selects time.
This guy.
There's a disc in this bag.
I'm taking the.
It's a freaking R Pro Wahoo.
Hey, he picked late in the show. So I don't know if you guys want to let that inspire you at all. He picked very late in the show.
Thought process.
And so what?
There's
I'm
a chief in this
going-
bag. I'm not taking that, but because we don't have them in stock.
I'm going to go
Scorch.
Challenger SS.
Scorch. Taking the Scorch.
I don't even think we have Challenger SSs out there.
I'm gonna go Hex.
I don't care. I didn't care about this week. I don't want it this week.
Scorch.
If I get it right, I don't want it. It doesn't count.
Go.
Oh.
Dang, that was close to a Challenger
Didn't
SS.
really know this disc existed.
What?
What?
I always forget about
That was the Des Redding.
I know, I always forget
signature
about
one.
it.
It's a good disc.
That was a great pick, Si. That would have
thank
never
you.
came to my mind.
Thank
I could have
you.
sat here for hours. Would never cross the goat.
That could be a funny punishment. Is you just have Silas does a selection and you just have to write them down on a piece of paper until you get it right.
But how would you know when you get it
I would
right?
take-
Like,
forever.
you'll be told. You'll be told when you get it right.
Then
Like,
somebody else
you'd have
has
So
to
to-
do
that's
this by
two.
watching.
That's
you'd
a
have to-
two-person
I guess
punishment.
yeah, it'd be a two-person punishment, I guess. Like one person knows, the other person
He just
doesn't.
has to sit there and be like, "Come
Yeah.
on, man."
Yeah.
You can't say a word until they write the right
We
one.
set it up
That's
as a
really funny.
sporkle, so there's only one correct answer.
Oh, there you go.
Unlimited
yeah,
time.
yeah.
That's how we do it.
That sucks.
That could be a bummer.
That's a funny
Sporkle.
punishment.
Because you're just like, would they do an obvious one? But you get no reference. You have to only use your brain.
I think that's a great
You
idea,
can't just go
actually.
to
Is
Ed's
that the
website.
punishment for the in the bag?
No, then the bag punishment was the putting streak.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we'll put that on our pocket.
But yeah, that's a great punishment. All right, that wraps it up for this week's Grip Locked episode. Appreciate you all tuning in. Like I said, next week we should have some
Awards.
end of season awards from the Disc Golf Pro Tour. They normally release them like one at a time, day by day. So we'll probably have like 3 next week. But hey, 3 more than this week.
They like to they draw it out, man.
They do.
They're like, keep that. Never mind.
We'll talk to you then.